Welcome to Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store. You know, 2017 has been a phenomenal year, especially when it comes to food here in the Midlands, and I've had a blast visiting restaurants that are serving dishes that will seriously knock your socks off. Let's take a look at some of the dishes that I'm deeming the best Food Fridays of 2017. Clean Eats in Lexington gets Best Big Bite for their Arnold wrap. You won't be leaving there hungry. The Backyard Cafe in West Columbia is deemed Best Mediterranean for their Mediterranean chicken that's full of flavor. Fancy That Bistro and Catering in downtown Columbia is awarded the Best Cheesesteak in the Midlands for their Columbia Pimento Cheesesteak. And the Good Life Cafe serves the best no-meat burger with their black bean burger that's out of this world. Don't go anywhere, because we have more Good Day Columbia after the break. Welcome back to Good Day Columbia. It is Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store. We are at Clean Eats in Lexington, and we are going to make the Arnold's.
Yes, the Arnold wrap.
All right.
It's one of our customer fan favorites. So if you want to jump right in, I'll let you do it. All right, we're going to start off with some lettuce. This is romaine lettuce.
Okay. The wrap is beautiful. What type of wrap is it?
This is tomato basil.
Okay.
All right, we'll put some cheese on that, mozzarella.
Cheesier the better.
Yeah, that's perfect right there. We try not to get too crazy. And then let's slide on down. We're going to put about 4 pieces of bell pepper.
Bell pepper.
Yep.
4 pieces, you said. 1, 2, 3. Let's do this. 4.
All right, and about 4 mushrooms.
3, 4.
All right, and then Liz here has some rice for you.
Ooh. And this is brown rice?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, it's about half of a cup of brown rice.
Any type of rice in particular? Like, I feel like there's so many different types of brown rice you could choose from nowadays.
There are. And this is our shredded sirloin. This is my personal favorite. It's very lean.
It smells so good. This is almost like the type of steak you get with like a cheesesteak almost, because it's like cold and shredded.
Yep.
That's the best kind in my opinion. Okay.
Awesome.
Wow, this is a
Looks
lot.
good. Yeah, we're almost done.
Oh
We're gonna hit it with some of our Clean Eats sauce here.
Okay. Does it matter how much? And what's in this?
You can go a little bit more.
More?
Trade secret. Think of it as a creamy buffalo sauce. That looks great there.
Okay.
All right.
Oh my God, this is
We're gonna-
so much.
I know that this is the tricky part here.
And you had asked me if I knew how to go folding a
You want to
wrap.
give it a try?
I don't think I could do that.
Okay.
There's so much.
I'll be put on the spot.
And this is only 500 calories. No, this is
This
the
one
700.
is. This is 720.
So you are going to be full until like a few days with how full that thing is.
Yeah, that's a meal in itself.
How much does this weigh? This is a heavy wrap. I could do bicep curls with this.
There's only 2 things on our menu that are not under 500 calories. And this is one of them, that's why it has a caution statement on it. But it's delicious. All we're going to do at this point is put on the panini press.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heat that bad boy up.
So we put it on the panini press for about a minute or so just to crisp up the outside a little bit. And then we can take it off.
Oh my goodness. I cannot wait to try the Arnold in just a matter of minutes. Don't go anywhere, because there's more Good Day Columbia on this Food Friday after the break. Welcome back to Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store. We are at the Backyard Cafe in West Columbia, and this is Frank Finders. He is the chef here. We are on to dish number 2.
We're gonna make a Mediterranean chicken, and you can help me with this one.
All right.
We're gonna heat up 2 pans. Now for this particular pan, I'm gonna use this burner. First thing we're gonna do, put a little bit of butter substitute again on the flat top. Then over here, I have to keep this on ice because chicken is very prone to spoilage, and you always got to be careful with chicken. You know, you can get salmonella, you can get infections.
Yes.
And as I use this, right away I got to change out my gloves. Cooking is always multitasking, so at the same time we're going to put a little bit of butter in the pan. If you want to, you can add the vegetables to the pan. We always put a little bit of pepper and salt on the chicken, both sides. Our chicken is brined. It does get brined in a brine solution of water, salt, sugar.
What do you say gets brine?
It gets brined. It's like a marinade.
Oh, okay.
To make it even more tender.
Yeah.
Turn it for a second.
Is that beaten too?
No, I didn't beat this
No.
chicken. This particular chicken is what they call butterflied. As you can tell,
Yes.
it looks like an open butterfly. That means they take a breast, they cut it in half, but leave it attached at the side, so
So you cook a little bit more thoroughly and
thoroughly faster, and it's actually more tender because it's cooked more evenly. A thick chicken breast doesn't cook even. The outsides will be really well done, the inside's still raw.
it's in a heart shape because he loves Watch Fox.
It's a Valentine's chicken, there you go. And professional cook, we always like to shake the pan a little bit. Now I advise, if you do this at home, don't do it too long,
That is hot.
because it's hot. What you actually do is you take it off the fire, it cools down, so you want to do this very little.
My hands can't handle the heat like you.
I would say for a home cook, stir it with a spoon,
Okay.
that way you don't burn your hands. For the sauce, we heat up the pan a little bit. We got some Kalamata
Just
olives.
put it here.
Yeah, Greek style olives, very tasty. To give that Mediterranean flavor. We got a little bit of feta cheese.
Yum.
It's a Greek style goat cheese sauce that almost tastes like a Greek dressing. Heat the sauce up slowly. Take these veggies a little bit again. Then we're going to add a little bit of spinach to the sauce. Spinach will give it a nice and earthy tone, some color. Cook the last minute of the chicken in the sauce. We got some rice pilaf, which we make every day. Rice, veggies, onions, peppers, carrots. Put the vegetables on the plate. We put the chicken on the plate.
Oh wow.
And then we add some of the sauce. Spinach has wilted, as you can tell. A couple of pepperoncinis for a little bit of acid. And then there you go. That's our
Wow.
Mediterranean chicken.
This looks incredible. Yet another dish that is making my jaw drop. I can't wait to try it, and we will in a few more minutes. Don't go anywhere because there's more Good Day Columbia after the break. Welcome back to Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store, where we continue to hang out over at the Good Life Cafe in downtown Columbia. We have Sharon Wright, the co-owner, here with us. And what are we going to go cooking?
We're going to do a black bean nacho burger, one of our top sellers. We've got black beans, we've got cilantro, red peppers, jalapenos, onion, and garlic.
And what type of beans are those?
Those are black beans. Black beans are so beneficial. They're also called black turtle beans,
Ooh.
black beans.
I know that my family has done the whole vegan thing, and beans are a must-do.
A staple, yeah.
Yes.
High in protein. And then we've got some quinoa.
Ooh.
Quinoa is really good.
For people who haven't had it, you want to go describing
Quinoa is a grain. It's really high in protein. It's just delicious. We do a lot of it in a lot of our burgers and loaves and things here. And that's fresh pressed garlic. And then we've got some seasonings, like some chili powder,
Giving it a little kick.
chipotle, which is spicy.
Wow. Now this is a huge bowl. About how many burgers are you going to make with this batch?
That'd be about 20 burgers.
Then we have some onion salt.
And then sea salt.
This is going to be very flavorful. I can tell that right now.
It's going to put in a little bit of flour.
And that's the flour.
To help it bind together.
Ooh.
You can do it with the quinoa, but with just the quinoa, but
Yeah.
the flour helps bind it a little bit more.
Oh wow, so you have suburbs, so to speak, of nuts and seeds
Oh, yeah.
and everything that's
Nuts.
imperative to the vegan lifestyle.
And he's going to patty one up and get it grilling for you.
Oh, and it smells so good.
All those nice seasonings and fresh.
Yes.
Anytime you've got fresh ingredients, it's just so amazing.
Oh.
It just takes everything. We don't use processed stuff here,
Yeah.
and everything's just fresh and
Yes.
delicious. And you can taste the difference. When you change your palate and start eating from a plant-based diet, your palate becomes just so delighted with stuff that you normally won't taste because
Yeah.
it's just all laden with artificial ingredients and
Yes.
flavors.
And then you just absolutely cannot go back.
I know.
Or
Then
if you
it's
do, you're
like-
just like, what is this?
Exactly. Yeah.
Now I know that's not butter.
No, it's vegan. Everything's vegan. It's Earth's Best.
So what is that?
That's a vegan butter. It's made from like soybean oils and some different oils.
Toast the buns, which makes all the difference.
Yeah.
All the difference. Oh, and he's
And then he's gonna.
bringing it back over. We know the cheese is not dairy, so what are we doing?
This is Daya cheese that we use. Daya. It's a vegan cheese. It's really good, and mix it with some spices, and
So what makes up the cheese then?
it's oil, like the butter, the oils.
Oh.
It's made from oils.
Oh.
Then he's gonna garnish it with guac, salsa,
Oh my god.
and lettuce and tomato.
I love guac. That's unreal.
Isn't it beautiful? And voila,
Oh my goodness.
there's the bean burger, the bean nacho burger.
Look. Oh my. And I thought the magic was a work of art. Take a look at this. My mouth is already watering. Like, jaw dropping. I can't wait to eat this bad boy. Seriously. The nacho bean burger. We're going to be tasting it in just a few, so don't go anywhere because we have more Good Day Columbia after the break. Welcome back to Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store, where we are continuing to hang out over at Fancy That Bistro and Catering. I am with Joe Aikenbarger, and we're on dish number 4. What are we going to go cooking now?
We're going to be cooking the Columbia Pimento cheesesteak.
Yes.
We're going to start off by taking a hoagie roll, putting a little bit of butter down on the grill to grill it, put a little bit on top, so when we flip it, you'll have it there as well. Then we're going to grab some freshly chopped onions. Give those a quick saute. And then we're going to be putting down our Philly meat. Season it with our house seasoning.
And how long do you usually cook that for?
This is actually a very quick dish.
Yeah.
So generally we can have it out in a couple of minutes.
It smells so good already.
Push that down just a little bit. Then we're going to come over here and grab some of our pimento cheese.
For people who may not ever had pimento cheese, what is it? And can you describe it?
People in Colombia love their pimento cheese, so we figured go ahead and just pair it up as best as we can.
Is it similar to like a cheddar?
Has pimentos, cheddar cheese, mayo, and a little bit of sour cream.
Okay, so it's like a mix.
And that's our fried okra that I just put down. That usually takes about 2 minutes to crisp up real nice. It's just a southern thing.
All right, gotcha.
All right, I'm going to turn that over.
Oh wow, that is a fast dish. Oh my goodness. There's nothing like the smell of steak and onions.
Yes, ma'am. Go ahead and put that on there. Make sure we get all those onions in there. This comes with a pickle. Shake off all that excess grease. And there you go.
Oh my goodness. Looks so good. Just like the smell. Oh, it's incredible. Can't wait to try this, and that I will in just a few, so don't go anywhere because we have more Good Day Columbia after the break. Welcome to Food Friday, brought to you by the U.S. Food Chef Store. You know, 2017 has been a phenomenal year, especially when it comes to food here in the Midlands, and I've had a blast visiting restaurants that are serving dishes that will seriously knock your socks off. Let's take a look at some of the dishes that I'm deeming the best Food Fridays of 2017. Clean Eats in Lexington gets Best Big Bite for their Arnold wrap. You won't be leaving there hungry. The Backyard Cafe in West Columbia is deemed Best Mediterranean for their Mediterranean chicken that's full of flavor. Fancy That Bistro and Catering in downtown Columbia is awarded the Best Cheesesteak in the Midlands for their Columbia Pimento Cheesesteak. And the Good Life Cafe serves the best no-meat burger with their black bean burger that's out of this world. And I know that 2018 is going to be even better. If you know of a place here in the Midlands that you want featured on Food Friday, head over to watch.com, click on this story for my contact information. Natalie Parsons, Watch Fox News.